Parts for days, huh?
Yeah. Stuff everywhere.
You say you're up to 50 plus?
Yeah, there's 50 here, and that's not including some of the rollers and stuff that I'm keeping or possibly for sale.
Nice. You ship too, or just local?
What's that?
You ship parts, or just
I
local?
do ship. Smaller to medium stuff. Usually the bigger stuff, nobody wants to
Pay for it.
pay for it.
Yeah.
So after a certain size, I just tell everybody I'm not willing to ship it.
I understand.
By the time you box it up and estimate it, and then 90% of people are like, I'm not paying that.
It's how much? That's more than what you charge me for the part.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to try something different, but I think I might do another Gbody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 rollers around here for sale. Super Sport El Camino. It's not a choo-choo, but it is an SS.
Okay.
Really rough there.
That's a little different with the Elcos.
Yeah. 78, 79.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably, I'd like to find a T-type next.
If that one had a title, I'd probably save it.
This one?
Yeah. 85 T-top, T-type.
All right, now I might need one part for the truck. I might need one part.
Is it good?
Well, I need the driver's side
side?
seatbelt recliner, or the
Oh.
seat recliner.
We'll see if it's
I got one, but I guess there's 2 different styles,
okay.
and they're just too small.
Yeah, this one has a Posi 8.5 in it. 342.
Nice, nice.
Asking pretty decent money, but if it stays, it stays. Kind of one of those. For the right price, I'd let it go.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I think there's a couple floating around Instagram. I'm like, that's done just right. That's why I'm looking at the
If you can
regals.
afford to buy them somewhat done or close to done and just put your finishing touches on them, that's the way to go. But
Nah, it's those $500 cars that turn into about $25,000 cars.
I know. I get a lot of people that ask me why I'm parting these out and stuff. I'm like, some of this stuff is just so far going, or the title's bad, or signed in the wrong place, or
Yeah.
just a little bit of everything. Some guys tried cutting this one up for a drag car and cut all the trunk and everything out.
Try to back half it.
Put some quarters and stuff on it, but just kind of gave up.
So my neighbor's working on now. He's about to back half his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Regal. It's got a Pontiac. I think it's a 400 Pontiac in it. It's got cutlass bucket seats and console in it. Somebody was kind of piecing something together back in the day, but
Little Frankenstein.
yeah.
That's kind of how the Elco is now. It's like it's an 80 Elco. What is that? 91 Camaro transmission, 2000s motor, Grand Prix dash.
Okay. Old 4-door Bonneville.
You swapping it or?
It was like that when I picked it up. It's got a 6-liter sitting in it. I need to pull it and get it inside, but this one here, I had this car done for a customer. It had a brand new crate 350. I put a 4L80 in it that I built, and we put a 9-inch quick performance in it. He had it done like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Was drinking and driving, hit a telephone pole, and the insurance paid him out on it.
Yeah, because it's about $1,000 right there.
It's got a little damage to it.
Well, you got the
This
chassis
one-
right there for it.
Oh yeah, I've been collecting parts for it. I might put this one together.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because I was gonna say, 'cause I have a buddy. I think he might be here. 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 He might He picked up two of them. He picked up a white one and a black one, and asked if I was interested in one. I think he paid $9 for both of them.
Really?
And then the black, it was black, but it was like a matte black with red. And white's my thing, but that black one looked so clean, and I was like, man, if I had the room for it.
Yeah, this one's an 87, so this is a, I'm an 87 guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know, I'm kind of the 86, 85 with the.
You like those better?
Yeah,
I like
think
the
so.
bumper, the smooth bumper and stuff way better in 87.
Yeah, because I think mine with those bumper fillers on mine is pushed in right here. So I'm like, nah, but that does solve the problem.
It does.
Yeah, this is clean though.
Yeah, the bucket seat's in there, the console's in the trunk. A lot of the parts are there, but it needs an AC box in the front plate. Kind of zigzag back around it.
Moving at some
This
of the
one's
third gens.
another roller for sale. It's still
Was it buy the car, get the motor swap for free?
It's got a little quarter damage, but it's not rotted out or nothing. It's real bad.
Final top's even in decent condition.
I wonder if that's been replaced at some point, or it's been garage kept.
You're just gonna walk past this one? This customers?
That's my personal car. The starter went out on me and I set it there a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
This is one you do drag or race weekend, is it?
No, this one isn't. This is just my drive to the show car. Just leave it alone factory car.
Nice.
AC works and everything.
Yeah, it's like there's no way you're just gonna walk past this one.
I've had this car for going on 10 years, I think. I actually bought it off the back of the flatbed truck. It was going down the interstate the opposite way.
Stop!
And I flipped around, did 120 to catch up to him, bought it. I thought it was just a parts car. I wanted the wheels and stuff.
Yeah.
The trunk was gone and the hood was gone. But yeah, I pulled him over. He's like, I had a guy tell me he'd give me $750 for a dirt track car. I'm like, I'll give you more.
You get 1,000 right now.
And he's like, all right, come pick it up at the tow lot, after you get off work or whatever.
On the
I
way.
got there and he gave me a clean title and everything with it. I'm like,
Nice.
Caballero. This thing has a posi in it.
That's what I have one for my Elko. It just been sitting in the garage. But it's not like anything crazy. I think it's 308 gears, but I'm like,
That's what this one is.
it's a posi. It's better than the 7.5 open I have in it now.
I went to South Dakota for this one. Fairly clean regal body. Somebody needs to make a GM race car clone.
Definitely gonna have to hit you up when it's time for the next one.
I don't know if I have good paperwork on that one, but I did have a guy tell me you can get paperwork for $300 for a car. So that might be an option. Yeah. G-Top Z28. I know we're not into F bodies.
Hey, I have the 5th gen. I don't know if I do it.
SS right there.
If I do another one, I think I like the Catfish, the 4th gens. Yeah.
There's one right here. Grand Prix. This is another T-Top Z28. This one's a tune for it. Need to organize them a little bit better, but
You have like a forklift or?
yeah, I got a forklift to lift it all up. 87 T-Top Monty body. Rust free. I bought it from another parts guy. I got that 4,000 mile aero coupe at the house, but I need like a roof section because it was laid into the ditch in 87. That's why it's got so few miles on it. Potential customer car. You can go back and let me know what he wants to do on that one.
Can't go wrong with the Malibus.
Look at that A-pillar though. brought it out pretty good.
Yeah.
He brought it down and wanted me to patch it, but
I like that back seat.
yeah. 442. That one I haven't started parting out yet. It's one of them, it's all there. The wheels are still there. The 8.5's still there. It's rough, but it's all there.
If you need parts, I'll put his contact information in the video.
I think this is that 86. He's got third brake light.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about adding one to it, but I'm like, it's 85, I didn't have it. Why? Why do extra? The clean interior.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've got one in the garage that's a T-top white 87 that may get those buckets.
What's going on with the Virginia Tech interior?
This is a customer too. I think he declined my estimate, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely had to go to Virginia Tech.
was a cutlass, 87 T-top Monty. Row of Elcos.
This one was pretty clean. I might have to borrow some doors from you. Yeah. It's tempting. I don't know. I don't think I can do another El Camino until I do a couple other ones.
Yeah.
So the El Camino, is that supposed to be like that? What the Scat Mino? Is that the latest one?
I don't know. I didn't have any part of it. The hood had 7.4 big block in it, but it's got an LS sitting in it. That actually came from Sioux City.
What's up with the truck? Is that just yard art?
Yeah, it could be for sale too. It's a fairly solid cab. And then behind all the weeds, there's more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. Is it about half of them?
Well, that's 36. She numbered them the other day.
Okay.
To see how many we got. This might be for sale or trade for regular SS.
See, regular or the RS?
Whatever the 5-spoke SS ones, I think.
Yeah, because I have the RS ones on mine. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, which not too much of a difference.
Kind of tough to see, but
I saw the pumpkin back here.
another Elco. For some reason, I have too many orange Elcaminos. I think there's 3, maybe 4 of them here. There's another 4-door cutlass here. Another blue cutlass. And back around a long way.
How much property do you have?
3 acres. So even beyond those trees, it goes almost to the ditch.
Okay.
Not quite to the interstate, but
Just right before the railroad tracks.
yeah. 87 cutlass.
Is that BNSF or UP?
I think so. I think it is. The weeds are kicking my butt this year. SS T-top Monty, Pontiac Safari wagon, T-top Monty, Regal. There's another T-top Monty on the other side of that. Another orange El Camino right there.
Now I'm just thinking. I am going LS swap to PT. I was thinking about rear wheel drive, but
Front wheel LS4 is not a bad idea.
huh. That's what happens when you know people. Bad influence.
Another regal. That's about all the yard art. I guess there's a LS Monty here. There's no trim on it or nothing anymore.
I always wonder when you're going to start seeing LS swap cars in junkyards.
Well, that orange El Camino, right? That'd be number one right there. And that Bonneville had an LS sitting in it. I bet there's more out there than you think. Somebody does it and then goes off to college or something, their parents just sell it to the junkyard.
Yeah. Like, oh, you just take all the accessories pretty much.
Yeah. This blue one here is a customer car, but it's pretty cool. Still got an old small block in it, but it's Phi-Tech fuel injected with a blow-through supercharger.
Okay.
So
Mine?
you go ahead. It's pretty rough. It's here to clean it up. $383.
It's pretty decent though.
Now I've got a ton of like rust free floor pans, firewalls, frames, some 78, 79 Monty fenders.
So pretty much any Gbody part you think of, you probably have one laying around.
Yep. I need to get into more 78 to 80 stuff, but they're solid from California.
Yeah.
You even got the inner bucket seat mounts and stuff on both of these, I think. Trunk floors. Kind of hard to see over here too, but all them wheels are full of more
More parts.
more floor pans, doors, fenders.
Tailgates.
Try not to leave too much of the stuff out there, but there's kind of a protected inner stack of doors, there's a stack of trunks, hoods, aero coupe package trays, another trunk pan.
And the $75 intakes that everybody wants to sell.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the LS corner.
Pulled it from a junkyard, but yet I want to sell it.
We actually blew one of my buddies up on his Tahoe at Race Week, and we had to find one. I think we paid $50 for one.
After a while, after about the first day, I was like, free.
This car was posted on Colorado Gbodies, but it was in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Wayne Emmers, or
Yeah, he has a GN, doesn't
he has a T-Type.
he? Yeah.
He sold the frame and the body to me, so I drove up there and got it. And I started putting it back together and stuff. And it's got a 5.3 sitting in it with a turbo
Nice.
manifold and stuff.
Woo.
I've just been collecting parts. It didn't have no doors or nothing on it when I got it. I put a dash in it, a column.
If it's in this condition, you could do it. You could do it if it's in this condition.
And it's hot up there. You're more than welcome if you want to.
No, I'm
stick
good.
the camera up.
I'm good.
That's all the parts. Some of it's organized, some of it's not. It's pretty.
Any type of part. Any part you need.
This is the customers. I actually sold him this roller a couple years ago, but he took it. Him and another guy were putting a 6-liter in it, 4L80. But he brought it back for me to finish it.
That'd be the smartest thing to do. Hey man, I'm gonna buy the car. Just when you get parts, put it on.
Yeah. This is one that I did probably 7 or 8 years ago. I never quite finished it.
Aero coupe.
It's an 85, and I aero coupe swapped it. So it's not an original Aero Coupe, but it is an original SS rust-free car. And I kind of tried to make it the best of everything. I put a bread box in it, but 87 lights and rear bumper, got 5.3, 4L80. Runs and drives. I just need to finish the fans up and paint the front flip.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, the Aero Coupe.
What do you do after this?
So actually you don't, that deal right out here, it kind of shows it, but everything is welded in and seam sealed across here, and it's like a whole package tray that gets set in there, and then you weld it across the seam there and stuff.
Okay.
And then it actually rivets across the rear package tray. So if you look at this one right here, this one don't have glass on it. Cut it a little bit short on the Aero Coupe deal. It's supposed to be a little further back, but it just spot welds right in here, all the way up there, and then rivets across the.
Yeah, makes it sound easy.
I've done 3 of them now. There's a guy in Lincoln that has a 27,000 mile original car, but his parents bought one new and it burnt to the ground. It's actually sitting out there still.
All your contact information right there.
Yep.
Need parts, just hit them up. You on Facebook? What about Instagram?
I personally have an Instagram. I don't know if the business is on Instagram.
Yeah, so
But
Facebook.
I will have to update that. Facebook mainly. This is the Rocky Mountain Racing car.
Yeah. Well, you
This was my first car.
12.0 class?
It actually ran in the 10 this year, but I was in Outlaw Street.
Okay.
Outlaw Street.
A little lower altitude this year, though.
Yeah, a little lower altitude.
Got to concrete this section or the whole thing
Yeah,
eventually?
that's the plan. It's concrete.
Nice, nice.
Another SS, another 2-top SS. This is an 87.
If you need parts, you know where to find them. Doing it yourself or having somebody come in?
I'm gonna do it myself. I guess I can show you the Aero Coupe on the. Truck's getting a new motor.
How's it going? Good. Another Aero Coupe.
Yeah.
See, I say mine's frame off because it came off the frame, but this is frame off.
This is frame off, sandblasted. That's another used floor pan because we want to keep it all original, but
Nice.
it's still got a little bit of rust in it. I need to patch, but it's just sitting there for now. I still need to touch up a few areas.
Alright, so getting back on the highway. Just left my buddy Dylan Petersen's shop. So Petersen Automotive and Performance. He has a bunch of Gbody parts cars, couple of 3rd gens. But yeah, if you're looking for parts, you can find them on Facebook, Petersen Automotive and Performance. I'll put a screenshot up of it and all that stuff. His contact information. If you need Gbody parts, like I said, he's reasonable in price. He's not giving the stuff away. He is making a business out of it, but let him know he has everything. I even got the little side marker bezels for the money from him. I bought those, and then I got my seat latch for the truck, so I could finally recline that. He had a NBS, so new body style, or is it the new body style? Whatever the 2009 Silverado is, he had the seat lever for it, so I got that. Yeah, it's cool. He's been wanting me to come out for a couple years. Finally, it worked out with the Classic and everything. He was on one of the routes I could have taken, so I decided to come up, see him, check out his cars, his collections, and all that. Pretty nice shop. Just did a walk around of it. what you see is what you get. But yeah, he checked out the Monty also, pointed out a few things. If I were to make it a true restoration with all the correct parts, some of the differences on the car between the year and the SS versus the CL and all that. So some good advice on there. But we're kind of on the same page. We're not building show cars. We just want something to have some fun in. Like I say, he does Rocky Mountain Race Week, and you see, he obviously has a few cars. But yeah, it's pretty nice coming out. Nice scenery. Where are we at? Iowa. But yeah, just not much of a detour. Probably 30-40 minutes added to it, and then I stayed probably about an hour. So it's time to find something to eat, pull over, take a nap. I think I still have about 12 hours to get to Ohio for the Gbody Classic, but we're on the way. We will get there. But yeah, that's about it. Let me stop talking and get back to driving. I'll cut you guys on in the next one.